Just when we think we're getting another good horror, 2024, you're really disappointing me so far. Let's see some blood. Welcome back to the channel. I am Rob and we're doing Night Shift, the new movie Night Shift that's just come out. And I'll tell you what, I was excited for this. The trailer looked good, everything about it looked good. And I love seeing movies that have a decent budget and have actors I don't really know anything about. The story plot on this one goes, there's a remote motel, and on her first night shift, this girl starts seeing things that are supernatural and she thinks that it's haunted. Basically, straight up, easy storyline. Makes it look good from the trailer. Well, think again. This one's directed by Benjamin China and Paul China, the China brothers. And they haven't really done anything else that I've known of. They wrote this as well. They wrote Sweet Virginia, but I've never seen that. We'll talk about this, and they've got potential. They actually do have potential, these director brothers. Now, Lamone Morris is in this. I've seen him in a few other little bits and pieces around on the movie, seen in TV series. Don't really know him, but he was very good, that actor. But this chick, the main actor, Phoebe Tonkin. She's an Aussie girl. She's an Aussie girl from Sydney. She's been in Packed to the Rafters, Home and Away. But probably her biggest one that she's been in is Babylon. But she's got potential as well, and she's a good upcoming actress. Now, I'm not going to give spoilers away because this is still kind of worth watching because you don't know if you're going to really love this or hate it. And I didn't hate it. Now the main actor, one of the main actors, the motel manager, Teddy Miles, he's very awkward at the start. His dialogue's very awkward, but they're leading up to something with some clues, I guess. It does start off pretty slow, but they're trying to tell a story, which I did appreciate. They're trying to tell a story and give us a story about the motel hotel. And the manager, as he's showing the new girl everything about it, you see all the flaws, all the problems of this motel. And it kind of sets up the movie in that first 20 minutes, seeing all the flaws and all that. So pay attention and stay off your phone because you've got to remember all those little bits and pieces for as the movie goes along. So like I said, it's a very visual movie, which is a bit slow, but it gives hints and clues as it goes along in that first 20-30 minutes, so do pay attention. And it takes about 20 minutes before the horror begins, and there's a few little jump scares in there that just aren't really scary jump scares, but they tried. They tried, and just as the movie started dragging on and getting a little bit boring, you do get these characters come into the movie, these rich, arrogant pricks that want to book a room, and they're fantastic. Their characters are fantastic. The acting is fantastic by them as well. I personally thought they were fantastic in that little bit. How many times do you want to say fantastic, cunt? But I thought that bit was good, and that brought the movie back as it was starting to slow down and get a bit boring. The main ghost looked pretty fucking budget, I've got to say. It didn't scare me at all. It was kind of laughable. Pretty fucking pathetic, really. And less is more. Hopefully these directors learn that less is more, because it would have made it a bit more intense and anxiety-filled movie with not having that cheap-looking ghost thing. If you like twists, it's got a little twist in it, and yawn to me because it was a bit average. But it still gave the movie that little bit of spark that it needed, I suppose. But I did sit through this whole thing, and I did push myself to sit through it, but you guys be the judge of this because some people are going to fucking absolutely love this movie. I just thought that they had so much more potential of where this was going and all that and how it started, and then just that budget ghost just really fucked it up. The verdict for me is I think the effort was there by these new directors. I really think they've got some fucking potential. I think it wasn't a budget movie at all. I just think the ghost was budget, but I think that the movie wasn't budget. But they've got definitely potential, and I reckon they can do some good future horrors. They're just got to get the script right. I think the script wasn't perfect, and they did write the script, so that sucks as well because they could have done whatever they wanted. They'd written and directed this, so they could have gone crazy if they wanted to. But like I said, they've got potential in the future to do a bloody good movie, I reckon. The efforts were there, and that's what I think that this movie is worth watching for, to see the efforts of these guys have potential to do something good. Hopefully they just write something a little bit better, because in the end it came down to the script, not the acting, the script. The directing was fine, the footage was fine, the ghost was a bit budget, so they need to look at that, of how to work their jump scares in properly to try and scare us, because everything else about it was fine except the script. They really fucking screwed up. Actors and all actresses were all good. So I'm just going to give this a 4 out of 10, and I think this is one that you should really make your mind up yourself about, but it's definitely one that I won't be watching again. But if these China brothers do another movie, I will give it another crack, because they deserve another chance, because like I said, potential was 100% there. That's all from me, guys. Don't forget to watch on Fridays the podcast, the movie podcast I do with Adzi and any of the other movie crew, the Movie Battle boys that want to come in. So check that out on Fridays on my channel. Apart from that, I do bits and pieces on here. Whatever I feel like doing, retro reviews, new reviews, fucking top 5, whatever I feel like doing. Like, subscribe, we're getting higher in the numbers, and you guys are the ones that are making it happen. If you watched it to the end, fucking write in the comments, I was here to the end. See you next time. See you!